saying its research is backed by a doctor. 69 cents for a gallon of premium gas. While it sounds like a deal, a former gas station manager from California says it cost him his job.
69 cents. He goes, yeah, the premium was set at 69 cents. And I'm like, oh, no.
John Cezina says that he was responsible for entering gas prices that day, and he simply got the decimal wrong. His mistake led to a line of cars down the block, and he got fired. But he says the headache does not stop there. His family started an online fundraiser to earn back the $20,000 the gas station lost. The problem, John says, the company told him it does not want the money.
Later, that's when I got my memo, that said that.
But they're not going to take it.
Yeah, they don't want the money. They're not going to take it. And you're doing this for the wrong reason.
GoFundMe says it will refund the money to anyone who donated if the gas station company does not end up accepting the cash.
And now, your Storm Center 7 forecast with Chief Meteorologist McCall Vrydaghs.
I'd say it's a good thing we stayed inside today, McCall, with how hot it was, but we can't stay inside forever.
No, we can't. Eventually, we got to get outside. And you know what? When we walk out in just about 20 minutes from now, You're going to say to me, it's still warm out here. Because it is. Temps are still sitting in the 80s across the Miami Valley. You can see that beautiful look there up in Troy. The temperatures in the Dayton area, well, we're at 81 degrees. And it's a clear night across the Miami Valley. We are going to continue to keep clear skies overhead for the rest of the night. And that would make you think that the temperatures are going to fall pretty far by morning. Well, that's not the truth this time around. And that's because our dew points are climbing. And when you get the dew points that get higher in the overnight hours, that doesn't allow your temperature to fall very far. In fact, by early tomorrow morning, we wake up in the low 70s. And that's just going to be the beginning of a very hot day again for us tomorrow. 7 a.m., 74 degrees, lots of sunshine. You'll step out the door. It will feel warm. It will look nice. Just know that if you're going to be out later in the day, have the sunblock on. Limit your time outside, not only because of those higher UV rays, but that temperature gets well into the 90s. You can see 92 degrees there by 3 p.m. But we also give that sunny sky, it gives way to more cloud cover and the chance for a few showers and thunderstorms to return. All right, let's talk about the forecast as we get into tomorrow. We do have dry skies overhead right now, but off to the west, you can see some showers and thunderstorms moving into northwestern Missouri and now northwestern Illinois. And if you look closely there is some severe thunderstorm warnings as these storms are coming out of Kansas into Missouri. We will watch the threat for some strong thunderstorms to move in on Wednesday. But the good news is the cold front that sparks the chance for storms is actually going to carve out the mugginess that we'll experience. And by the time we get into Thursday, it's going to feel a lot more comfortable back across the Miami Valley. So we have something to look ahead to. We just have to be on the lookout for a few thunderstorms that may become severe on Wednesday. Right now, you can see that level 1 risk through most of the Miami Valley for Wednesday afternoon. But I would really say areas along and south of I-70 in the best position to see some of those stronger storms. And the main concern would be a damaging wind gust. We may get some small-sized hail. I don't think enough that would prompt a severe warning. It would be more so the threat for those strong winds. And then some locally heavy rain that could drop visibility very briefly as those storms come on through. All right, here's Futurecast through the day Wednesday. We start out dry, as I mentioned. Stopping the clock there at 2:30 in the afternoon. We start to see some of these isolated pop-ups forming again. Use the guide there from Indianapolis to Columbus. That's I-70 for us. Those isolated storms forming mainly south of the Miami Valley. You can see those storms continue into the early evening on Wednesday. There's 8 p.m. Still dry with really clear skies across the northern part of our viewing area. And then those storms fade away towards south as we move into the rest of your Wednesday night. That will be followed up with more comfortable conditions on Thursday. Tomorrow's high temperatures, we talked about this, we get to the low to mid 90s, but the humidity is going to make it feel a whole lot hotter. That will fuel some of those storms. It will already feel like the low 80s in the morning and then right around the triple digits for heat index values heading into your Wednesday afternoon and then dropping once that front moves through. Looking ahead to the weekend, if you're making plans already, Friday's a dry day. It'll be hot in the upper 80s, but not too humid. Saturday is going to be an uncomfortable day, 94 degrees. and then we'll see a chance for a few thunderstorms to move back in on Sunday, and then that will bring us back to the low 80s as we head into the early part of next week. So storms tomorrow, storms on Sunday. Other than that, it's a typical summer-like pattern.
If you let it get below half a day, good luck. It's just, all of it's ridiculous.
Drivers are getting more frustrated with every fill-up. Why an expert warns relief at the pump is not coming anytime soon.